Some of the latest theories of the underlying reality of the universe points to information, not as a metaphor, not as something carrying other things, but as the most fundamental, deepest level itself. The information is reality. The universe is a computer, if you will, an information processor, and everything else we see, even a final theory that has one mathematical equation, is derivative from information.
I find that very difficult to understand. I think the nearest I can get to understanding it is to say that they are thinking that what's basic to the universe is structure, and we shouldn't talk about anything underlying the structure. So, for example, if you find a structure in a mathematical theory, then you don't have to ask what could put this structure into effect, what could give reality to it in making it the basis of the universe. It itself would be a structured universe and it would therefore be fully real. I think this is wrong. I think that you have to make the distinction between mere possibilities and actual things. The world of possibilities is infinitely rich and includes an awful large amount of just sheer utter mess, which would be very odd to talk about as full of information. The world of actual things may be infinitely rich or may not. We just don't know. But there's a clear distinction between the idea of something actually existing and something being merely possible.
But something possible is real.
If all the possibilities were real in the way in which you and I were real, then there would be problems with being confident that the universe was going to continue in the way in which we thought it would. I mean, a possibility is that I will suddenly turn into a puff of smoke or jelly or fall to the floor or go insane. I mean, of course, not me, but these are possibilities. Why am I fairly confident that in the next second or so I won't turn into a puff of smoke? I think that the line of reality doesn't include these possibilities. They're there, they're possible, they're not real, they're not going to happen. If I thought they were all going to happen, why am I so confident that I'm going to be here next moment?
But the concept that information is the most fundamental generator of reality would seem to explain the linear line of the actuality, but would have difficulty explaining the world of possibility?
I think it would have difficulty in excluding the world of possibilities, because there would be all sorts of information about how messy worlds would develop. The world in which I suddenly turned into a puff of smoke in the next 5 seconds, I mean, one can describe that. There'd be a lot of information in the description of it. What makes it not real? Sorry, I'm confident that it won't be real. Why am I so confident that it won't be real? Because I make this distinction between what is actually going to exist and what is real only as a possibility. But it seems to me that the drift of this theory, that all is information, erodes that distinction. And therefore the theory must be wrong, but that doesn't mean to say that all sorts of interesting insights couldn't come out of it.